And here's the next log of the year-long spaceholder training, documenting our journey. We are at week 7. And this week, it seems like really we're getting more like our feet on the ground, more grounded, more stable, all this kind of the chaos of trying to find people finding their relationship to this new context, to this upgraded context, is settling. And we can tell because now we've reached about 8 people who have left the year-long spaceholder training since the beginning. That's about 10% of the group, and that's the usual 10% of people who are unable to go through a certain type of initiation. So it seems like the space is sort of finding, like the organism is finding, okay, who is meant to be in this year-long spaceholder training and who is not. And when usually those numbers settle and this clarity also settles, the team gets to fly better. So this is also, I'm really touched by actually it's happening, the way it's happening. People are making amazing proposals. Devin Gleason is in Bali over there, and with a team with Jay and Benjamin, have visited a land called Green Andes in Java. And we're in contact with these men who are trying to protect the forest of a national park where some of the last white rhinos, I think, are in danger of extinction. And these men are buying land so that it cannot be bought by the Chinese for development, or is also not owned by the government. So they can have volunteers be planting trees. We are, as a team in the year-long spaceholder training, trying to reach their funding. Right now, we're trying to reach 10,000 euros among ourselves to for them to support to buy this piece of land. So there's some wild proposals. I've been also, instead of holding space for people for emotional healing processes, I am coaching people to hold space, and there's with witnesses. So there's this three layers of learning happening all at the same time. And I notice really a lot less reactivity from people, from feedback. So it's less defensive, and much more, okay, we're on this team together, we're on this journey, we're on this adventure. Give me what you have, and I want to try, and I want to experiment. So yeah, people are holding space for each other and have really these different qualities of space holding, specialties, sensitivities, and so some wild healing from not necessarily expressing emotions, but there's a woman in the United States. Her daughter was in the hospital. She immediately called the other woman and said, "Can you come and join me?" And she said just to be able to be in the waiting room, be able to feel and ask for help is such a difference from this lone wolf trying to do it all alone, single mom strategies she had. Women who are across the world are holding space for Rage Club with each other. Women who are close with each other. I can think of Christina and Esther in the Netherlands, in Wageningen, are holding space for Possibility Team and Heart Gym. Game worlds that have joined the year-long spaceholder training. For example, the Heart Gym, Fear Club, Rage Club is getting clearer. We have people with radical reality projects of like one man, James Andrews in New Zealand, wants to do a project about like training people to build an orchard and have kind of this handbook that is coming out of the Arcane Permaculture game world. Janet is going to be developing a program to train spaceholders of people who are responding to sexual and domestic violence. Like, how do they hold space for especially women in this case? So she's going to train them in ways of communication, of feeling, center, grounding cord, being able to be with. So we have some wild stuff happening. And I would say this week our research was to have the experience of entering being present in 5 bodies is is holding space. And so anything that's in the way of entering presence as a way of engaging with life, so not just like now I'm holding space and I'm going to be present, but that actually life is this blank canvas that you get to fill with your presence and the offers of your being, is the foundation of holding space. Because when you enter presence and you're aware of the space that you're holding, then these skills, all these skills are becoming available to you. So these are kind of the main 2 tracks that we're going on in the year-long space holder training, which is how to enter presence as a space holder, what's in the way, and building wild skills. So especially a lot of non-linearity, bringing aliveness, bringing wildness, also being an asshole, being able to confront people, like all this stuff that we've buried, from school and the kind of space holding we've been demonstrated that's been so filled with manipulation and control and pressure and threats, like this space holding through violence, psycho-emotional violence. And so there's some healing for us to also dismantle our own psycho-emotional violence towards ourselves, because that's just what we then offer to our participants and our people in our circle, and also reclaim the uncivilized part, the feral, like I said, wild, alive, non-linear, generous, opening doors for other people to also be like that. See you next week.